Hey guys, Omni here. Star Wars Celebration has begun, and later tonight we will finally have our first look at the first two episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to be reacting to both episodes here on the channel. These will drop for me on the East Coast, I believe at 3 a.m. still. But I will be covering those and recording those as fast as I can, getting those out later in the day. So those will be out more than likely sometime tomorrow morning or afternoon. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys stuck around, hung out, and checked those out with me. But for the first time, we have a teaser trailer for Andor, not like a featurette behind-the-scenes thing like we've seen before. We actually have a teaser trailer. And the more this show's been talked about, the more I've been excited to check this thing out and see what they're doing, especially within this time frame, within the history of the Galactic Empire, as it were. And the rebellion. So I'm excited to see what they do with this, especially with the way they want to close it out and bring it into the beginning of Rogue One with the first two seasons, which I do believe it's already been given a green light for its second season before the first season out. But I'm excited, guys. Let's check it out. This is, again, called a teaser trailer, but it's almost 2 minutes. So it's more of a trailer in and of itself, but semantics these days. Here we go. Ooh. There's something visceral about that. Oh. I love these cuts so far in this edit.
They're so proud of themselves, so fat and satisfied. They're everywhere. They're watching me now.
Dude. Is that Mothma?
Soon enough, these days will end.
Oh.
There will be no rules going forward. People are
Dude.
standing up. That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Dude. Yes. New logo, too. Hell yeah, man. Man, I really loved the vibe of that. Coming August 31st. Man, it's not that far away, dude. I really love the tone and the vibe of this thing, man. Like, the boots on the ground, like, down and dirty, like, just the average Joe of the galaxy that we don't really follow that much. Obviously, we got Mon Mothma in here as a primary character that we're going to be following throughout the tale, but like we get to see a lot of the ground level stuff, the towns, the people, the citizens, and then the people that have just kind of swung with the new regime and become part of the empire and is starting to kind of like, you know, take after for themselves and not the people they should be kind of concerned about. And seeing the inklings at the beginnings of the rebellion, the resistances, the people just kind of like quelling and against this takeover. And I love it, man. The outlaw aspect of it all. That's one of the things I really liked about Rogue One is, you know, it kept things down, dirty, and like out of the hands of like the Jedi or even the Mandalorians or anything like that, and gave us like just a rough and tumble group of people that just kind of live in this world and are fighting for this world. And we don't often spend that much time with people like that. And I love it because we got some episodes of that in the Bad Batch, which I really, really dug, because it shows this era when the Galactic Empire is just in control. While that, we see how they systematically, slowly start to transition the world into their clutches in all these subtle, small, intricate, but manipulative ways that seem like they're there to help after the tyranny of the Jedi has been brought down. But it's these small ways that they, like, seed and sneak into your everyday lives and start to slowly control, catalog, and monitor everything you do. And then we see how it develops into this. And I want to see that. I want to see, like, these different locales. I want to see these different communities, the different outposts, these different peoples, all kind of wrestling with the way the Empire is running their planets. And yeah, that sounds like what we're going to get. And maybe the political side of that from Mon Mothma's perspective, while Andor obviously is getting drafted into the rebellion and becomes the spy that we know him as, that gets him into that position where and obviously we have to see him kind of come down and steep himself in the darkness of it all to get things done. Because when we saw him start off at the beginning of Rogue One, he wasn't the most likable of characters. He was as cruel as it needed to be to survive this rebellion and for it to survive itself, and then had a little bit of his own arc by the end of it to soften up a little bit. And I'm wondering if we're going to start off with him as a wide-eyed kid or something like that, and then the world beats him down into that. When this was announced, I won't lie, I was a little apprehensive. Like, really? We're getting a Cassian Andor show, even though we know where this goes? I mean, but that's to be fair. We know where Obi-Wan's story goes, too. But it's all about fleshing out and building out this world in ways that are interesting. And I think this is a very, intricate and detailed and rich place to start off a story and follow a story in the Star Wars universe, and it'd be fun, man, and different from anything we've seen before, and I'm here for it. And plus, I like Diego Luna, and I'm happy to see him back. I think it was, as much as I like Rogue One a lot, I was a little like, oh man, damn, that's it? That's all we're using these characters for? Shit. But who knows? Maybe we'll see some of the other faces pop up in this as well. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to this one, guys. How did you all feel about the teaser trailer? What are your hopes and thoughts for what the show might tackle and explore? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We can carry on the conversation down below, or we can also carry on the conversation in our Discord. Links to that and socials are down below. I will be reacting to this show when it comes out, so if you're not subscribed, make sure to stick around and hang in for that journey. But guys, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, and Robert Anguiano. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But this has been Andor, and I can't wait for and more of this. And from Star Wars Celebration. But for now, guys, may the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.